Hey y'all, welcome to my little simple life. I am about to do a liquid soap. So let's start off with measuring our oils. I have my recipe right here next to me. And let's see how all this goes. This is the first time I do this, so bear with me. I've never done this before. Not this, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay, that's hot. Okay, it says here I'm supposed to use, castor oil, 1.8 ounces. This is my castor oil. And like I use lard because this is a cleaning soap. It's not like a moisturizing soap or anything. So I do like to use lard when it comes to cleaning. I like to use it like at a 20%, not very high, but not very low either. Okay, see to that. My oil should be 9. Oh. Okay, what's 7? 880. Why is this thing so? Sorry, can't really get on it. 9, finally. There we go. Duh. Oh, and for this, I'm not making a paste. I am actually making a liquid soap. So, I'm not doing a paste. I did a weird button. I thought it was squashed. Anyways, coconut oil, it says, oh, wow, 25.20. Okay, here we go. I think I need to get a new. I'm running low. Yes. Oh, God. I don't have enough. $25.20. There we go. And I have officially ran out of coconut oil. I get my coconut oil from Walmart. Nothing fancy. Yes, mommy. Thank you. Ow! I just burned myself. Okay. Into the crock pot to cook. Stay there. Ow, it did hurt. Okay, now to start my lime solution. Okay, it says here for my lye solution, I need hand sanitizer because of the oils. is my license? Okay, I need 17 point. I don't know this one. No, just do it in this one. It says here I need 17.42. There we go. 17.45. It's fine. It's not like I'm going woo. Where is my? Okay. Now it's telling me that I need 8.6 of sodium hydroxide. So tear that out. 8.6. Eight point five, 8.1, 8.2, 8.35, 8.5. There you go. Okay, it's gonna get a little noisy because I'm gonna turn on my fan. I like to see. I like to mix it and put it under my fan. It's so weird because it bubbles and it goes. Like, seriously, it's scary. But it's okay. We'll survive. Make sure that you're in a very well ventilated area because this does smell really bad. It makes a lot of fumes and it does get kind of hot. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, that's right. So because I'm doing a liquid soap and I'm jumping to the liquid soap, I'm not doing that whole paste thing. I like to, the amount of soaps is 36 ounces. I like to have my liquid soap kind of thick. So I like to kind of sort of dilute it, but not dilute it like completely, you know, until I'm actually going to like use it. I can add a little bit of more water to it. It just depends on how thick you like it, but this is the way I do it. Okay, says amount of oil. Okay. I'll do half of it. So it says here that I'm supposed to have a total of 36. Half of 36, I believe, is 18. So I'm doing 18 ounces of water. And like I said, it's to have a really, really thick soap. Liquid soap. Oh, and I use some of this depending on how much your soap you're making. It's, I guess, the amount of powder you're gonna be using. But because I'm doing 2 pounds soap, I really don't use a lot, but I do use a pretty good amount. I use almost about 0.5 ounces of it for like 2 pounds. It gives you kind of like a really, really good thick, creamy soap base, like to clean, and you know, it's not too watery and it's not too thick. But like I told you, I only dilute it half of the way, so that's the way I like to use it, because I like my liquid soap to be like thick. I don't like for it to be all watered down, where you can put it in a foam pump and you foam it and it's like nice and good. But real world, for me, I don't use foam pumps. I don't like them. I feel that that's just not me. I like to actually work it and try to lather it to make my soap. I also try to keep about a couple of ounces on the side of distilled water, because of the simple fact that while this is cooking, after you add this one, after you add your water solution, it starts evaporating. So I do like to add about maybe 3 to 4 ounces extra, sometimes 8, depending on how my liquid soap gets. But let's see what happens. Yes. Okay, your oils do have to like completely melt before you even add your lye water, so let's just leave it there for a while, let it do its magic, let it do what it's supposed to do, and we'll come back in a little bit and check them out. It's weird spatula. We'll be back later. Okay. Okay, so this is my lard. Oh, it's too hot. This is my lye solution. There's my oils, they're all melted. Ooh, wait. We're gonna start by adding this process does take a long time. Okay, well, it's just gonna continue cooking. It still has like a long way to go. This will take about, I want to say about 8 to 10 minutes, and I'll bring you back to see how we're doing. Okay, so we've been mixing for a while. It's been about maybe 7 to 8 minutes. It's like nice, creamy. Pretty good, but I feel that it still kind of separates a little bit, so we're not quite where I want to be. Oops. Yeah, gotta watch out for that. Almost there. Almost there. Let's just cover it back up and we'll continue. Okay, this is where we want to be. This is like the perfect, well, for me. Yeah, it's so pretty. Okay. There we go. Starting to get hard. Just regular hot process soap, but we're gonna start playing with it. Okay, this is mashed potato stage. That is when I add my water. Gel solution. Like I said, I'm learning. You're learning with me. What did I do? I think I added a little bit too late. Like I said, I'm learning, you're learning with me. This is a hot mess. I hope y'all knew that. It is a big time hot mess. I think we need to add more water to make it more able to manage, because we can't manage it at all. So I'm adding 2 more cups of water to this. Be able to make it more manageable and be able to stick the stick blender and be able to maneuver it, because right now it is a hot mess. Okay, like I said, we're all learning. This is a very hot mess. I'm also a beginner, so I picked up this soap making hobby, and when the pandemic hit, because I was here in my home with my children and I wanted something to do that was, I don't know, I had nothing else to do. Now my husband laughs at me because I got gallons and gallons of soap, homemade soap. And I have so many gallons of liquid soap, and I played around with the recipe here and there. So, like I said, you're learning and you're building up with me, because I'm new to this. I'm new to all of this. Most of the time, I only know bits and parts of what I'm doing. Most of the times I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that is so not cool. Okay, so how about this? How about we let it sit here? We add the lid, and let's see what we got in a while. Okay, so I added another cup of water, and I add a plastic film, very cheap plastic film. I'm gonna buy a better one. But it seems that it got a little bit better. It's not 100% there, but like I said, we're learning together. It's got, I guess, now the only thing we can do is wait for it to cook. Wait for it to like completely melt, dissolve. there's like big old chunks here and there. This is a very long process, so don't think that this will be done in like 20-30 minutes. I know I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where they say you can make the soap like really fast. I do not know how, and I don't want to try it. The way I know how to do it is doing the long hot process paste, but instead of waiting for it to become all paste and then diluting it, I like doing it this way, like that. I know what I got. So it's getting there. Still got a long way to go. Still gotta finish working on it. I'll get there. Let's just hope and pray I didn't make a big mess, because that would be funny. Yeah, like I said, we're learning together. I don't know part of soap making. I just know what I've seen, what I've studied, what I researched. That's about it. It's not a big... Okay, we're adding film again to keep the moisture inside. And keeping it works a lot faster. One thing I noticed, when you add film, it does work a lot faster. Alright, so for you be just a second, but for me, I'll be back like, I want to say like in 30 minutes and check on it to see how it is. How's it going? Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes or so. Oh Lord, let's see what we got. It's going slowly, but it's going. We just have to be patient. Like I said, I think I added my extra water a little bit too late. That's why we ended up with this instead of the other one. You gotta be very careful when you're adding that extra water. I mean, it's still gonna be okay, but I mean, I just still need to break down all these big old chunks. Like I said, it's just gonna, well, I think it's gonna take the same amount of time. It's just that I'm working with big old chunks instead of what I wanted to work with. You know, but it'll be there. It'll be there. Just gotta be patient. Like I said, I mean, we're working with a huge chunks here. This to add pressure for I can break it up a little bit faster. Cannot use the stick blender because it won't do anything. It's just gonna get stuck. So this is my best bet to use to break down the big old chunks, to be able to be like manageable. But it's a really good cleaning soap. I like using this cleaning soap for like my bathroom bombs. I like using this cleaning soap for my laundry soap, liquid laundry soap, and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's really, really good soap. It's just that I went a little bit, so now I gotta work with it slowly, but it's gonna work. It's gonna be there. It still takes the same amount of time, and the only thing is that we're working with big old chunks. But other than that, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. You'll see. You'll see towards the end. Hey friends, I had a soap overload. I already kind of sort of cleaned it up, but we're almost there. It's almost completely like diluted. You can see that I had a soap overload, which you gotta be careful. I had something to do, totally forgot, but it's almost completely diluted. And then after this big old chunk gets dissolved, we just give it about, I want to say about an hour, half an hour more, to like fully dissolve. It's almost ready. I do like it. It's like super thick. You see? Very, very thick. And when it cools off, it becomes even thicker. Like big time. Like without a joke. It just becomes extremely, extremely thick. So we'll just keep. Oh, I also got some out, and I started dissolving it. Like it's still cloudy. It's still a little bit cloudy, so it still needed, like I said, once all of this gets to get unhardened, it will start getting clearer. It will finish cooking. It'll be a lot better, and it will be less, and it won't be cloudy at all. So let's wait for the finished product, and I'll keep you posted. Okay, I'm back. So we been a couple of hours. Don't think that it's been like 2-3 minutes. No, it's been a couple of hours. The soap is almost dissolved. It is fully cooked. It's fully cooked. It just has a lot of bubbles, you know, where it has just a couple of clumps here and there. It doesn't have a lot of clumps, but you know, there's like one right there. But I used my stick blender head just to finish breaking it down. But it's fully cooked. Now to do the test. I have here distilled water. I'll do the clarity test. So there it is. It's all cleared. That is so awesome. I love this soap. It's all cleared. So I've been playing around with some lemon juice. I have it here, some lemon juice and orange scents. I got these from Walmart. I got some sweet orange, and I got some No, not this one. I got some lemon, you know, for my dish soap. It's gonna smell really real nice. Over here, boiling, it's already all boiled. I'm just waiting for it to cool off. It's some lemons. I will strain this really, really good strain. And I'll be adding this lemon juice with the essential oils to the liquid soap. Because I don't have it's a component to make it back clear, it would actually leave it just a tad bit cloudy, but I'm okay with it. The people I sell it to, they're okay with it. They like the way it cleans. They like the way it's thickened. They actually, like I said, they actually like it. They have no problems with it. Let me show you with the much. If you add baking soda, which is really good, it will make it white. Just a heads up. You know, baking soda does add a lot of like to clean. So it just depends. If you don't mind, or your customers don't mind for it to be white, you can add some baking soda and it gives it more to like clean. And if you don't want to add baking soda, it will be just kind of like in a yellow, natural yellow color. Here's some blend. Okay. Of course, it will be a lot thicker. This one because it's more water than that. I like the way it smells. I like the way it foams up. It gives it a really, really good foam. And also, when you use the baking soda one, it also, like I said, it gives it a more of a but it just depends. If your customers don't like it, they don't mind. I do like it with the baking soda because the baking soda does give it a more of a soap, more cleaning power to your dishes. Ow, got hot water. Sorry, my kids are watching a movie. Soda is awesome. Okay, here I have a little bit that I had gone out. Now I'm just gonna get my lemon juice. Get my lemon juice. I'm about to strain it, so scoot over that way, baby. Okay. Yes. Okay, here we go. Let's strain this. This is just 2 lemons that are boiled with distilled water. And then I just, like I said, I strain it. Like I said, it's gonna make it a little bit cloudy. Customers don't mind. They actually like it because the lemon gives it so much that they like. The extra cleaning, like I said, makes it It's gonna make it milky, but they don't mind, they actually like it. Okay, to this mixture right here, I will be adding 1 bottle of lemon essential oils, and 1 bottle of orange essential oils. And yes, it's on top, but once it gets mixed to the liquid at a certain temperature, it kind of tends to not build up on top like that. I mix this up first. I add like about a cup of the soap base to make sure that it's nice and mixed. Because it is hot and you're not supposed to add essential oils to a very hot soap. So you have to make sure that it's like in the right temperature. I'm a person, I don't like to wait. I hate waiting. I do it slowly and just keep adding. Here's my gallon where I'll be using the rest of my water. At the end, I probably used about close to a gallon of water. It smells real good. Sorry, they're watching a movie. Here's my baking soda. I'll be adding about, I want to say it's close to like half a cup. Roughly about half a cup what I add. And like I said, I mix it until it is completely dissolved, the baking soda. You don't want no baking soda residue in the bottom or anything, so. You also gotta watch out for volcanoes. Okay, so. It smells really good. It smells really clean once you're done. Here's my gallon with the rest of the water in. Here's my funnel. I'll be adding it to this. I was gonna show you all this. This is so cool. Look at the liquid soap and how thick it is. So this is like so awesome. And we still gotta wait for it to cool off. Reminds me of like a candy or something. Watch. So awesome. After everything, this is sweet. It's very sweet. I love it. I make about a gallon. That's what I end up kind of making. But out of this is how they end up looking. Kind of cloudy, but give it about, I want to say about a day and they'll get kind of thick, really, really thick. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here for my little simple life with my children.